Hi everybody, it's Mal. I know it's been quite a while since I did a video. I I hope everybody had a great Christmas. We had a pretty good Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, into Boxing Day, and then the 27th, my MS relapsed. So we've had a rough few weeks here, but I did some IV treatments at the hospital, which I'd never done before. And so far is so good. I think I'm on the mend. Whether I recover 100% or not is another story. But up until probably last Wednesday, I could barely walk. And now I'm getting around pretty much, yeah, I'm at 70%, I would say. So things are going well. I'm very blessed that I have a wonderful husband and that took me to my treatments, and I had a girlfriend who took me to one of them that he couldn't. And I rested and rested and rested, and I think I've learned that I have to listen to my body and rest and say no when I can't do things. So, anyways, on Sunday, I felt so good, which I hadn't said in a while, that I actually sat in my craft room for a good chunk of the day and colored. And I decided I wanted to make some Valentines. So I'm just here to show you. I made 22 in all, but like I would do like 3 of this of each of them kind of thing. So anyway, so I just wanted to show them all to you. So all of my images were colored with my Gamma and color pencils, and most of them are fussy cutouts. So this is a Pure Innocence little guy, and I actually made this card. This is washi tape, if you can believe it. I love washi tape. I collect it and I never use it. So I washi taped the front of the card, and I stamped "I adore you," and gave him some grass, popped him up, and then I just did a whole bunch of hearts that I ran through my, it looks like scaly lizard skin embossing folder, I don't know what it's called, and then punched out a bunch of hearts. And then inside it says, "I'm wrapped around your finger, happy Valentine's Day," and more washi tape, the leftover grass, and some more hearts. This little lady is a Pure Innocence. Most of them are, I think. Colored her, paper pieced her dress, and then I just created this card front, added some hearts, some butterflies, some trim from my stash, and then inside I just said "Happy Valentine's Day." So this one here, and I watched Kathy's video a couple weeks ago, Canadian Scrapper Girl. Hi, Kathy. And she put up her and Beck Whitty are doing challenges over the next coming months, and hers was to use products that you had never used before. So I collect 6x6 paper pads, I've said it before, but I never use them. So I challenged myself to use what I had. So I pulled out my embossing folders and this paper pad that I got last year by My Mind's Eye, Love Me. Used the whole thing on all of these, the rest of the cards. These were from my stash that I got on clearance at Michael's probably 2 Valentine's Days ago. They're the felt embellishments they have in like the kids' Creatology stuff. So I just used my embossing folder, paper, colored her, popped her up, added some baker's twine and a sentiment, And then I just put Happy Valentine's Day. And these fuzzy hearts, again, from my stash, and I'd never used them before. Same goes with her. Same, all of the rest of the paper was from that pad that I just showed you. And this is a Martha Stewart punch that I'd never used before. These, and I made an arrow, cut it out, and did that. And these again from my stash. Never used any of this stuff before, so it actually felt kind of good. This little lady, same thing. Now I think I have used the trim in the past, but I'd never used, collecting the rhinestone bling, but never using it. Some buttons for my stash. Fuzzy hearts. This little guy. I'd never used that embossing folder. This is the first time I used this paper pad, and I used the whole thing. First time I stamped him was when I did all these cards. Again, the fuzzy heart. This is the first time I'd ever stamped her, and these, and the hearts that were on that card and this card here. I think they were from Kaisercraft, and it was the first time I had ever used them when I made all these cards. First time I'd ever used this punch as well. So I saw this card on Pinterest, and it said it was for the Artiste cartridge from Close to My Heart. Now I have the Artiste cartridge, but I couldn't find that cut that they used. So this is my interpretation of it. This was on I think the Art Booking cartridge. It's supposed to be a big 12 by 12 overlay, so I shrunk it down. Never used him before. I colored him and cut him out. So I'm going to go real fast. This is a penny black set. I've probably had this 3 or 4 years. I've never even stamped it. So I stamped and colored a whole bunch of them. And this is from the Artiste cartridge. And I don't know if you can tell. You can't, because it says you have a piece to my heart. And actually, this is a cut. Got the book. It's a puzzle. So I actually cut it out and added it to the front of the card. Little one here. I'd never used her. So I colored her. The rhinestone bling. Valentine's Day. Ditto for this one. And then I had like duplicates of all these. Anyways, I just wanted to pop on here, and I hope that everybody is having a great day. Take care.